Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I have a Sephora haul to share with you, and this is all stuff that I got during the Sephora VIB sale. And I'm sorry, I'm probably the last person on YouTube to post their Sephora VIB haul, but life's been a little bit crazy and some stuff going on. But anyway, I got 20% off of all of this plus an additional, I think it was 8% or 7% cash back from either Mr. Rebates or Ebates, so I got a really good deal. And so I'm really excited to share with you the stuff that I got. The first eyeshadow palette that I want to show you is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, Self-Made, which is their latest one that they've come out with. And this one I believe has 16 shades in it. And one of the main reasons I picked this up was for this shade right here, which is Pink Champagne, which is actually the color that I have on my lid, and it's absolutely stunning. And I've only worn this palette maybe once or twice, but I really like it. And this is my first ever Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it's been pretty exciting, and I really like it. It also comes with a pretty decent brush for sure. So that is that one. Another palette that I picked up was the Makeup Forever 15 Artist Shadow palette. And when I watched reviews and was trying to, make up my list for this sale, this was at the top of everyone's recommendations. It comes in a palette like this. It's absolutely beautiful. And then if you were to add up the value of the eyeshadows versus getting their regular size eyeshadows, this is an excellent deal. And the palette looks like this. Here's the eyeshadows, and it comes with a mirror, but I just don't want to blind you guys. And these eyeshadows are absolutely stunning. They are all shimmer. There's not any matte in there, but I created a look with this shade. I played with a lot of these over here in the corner and then the black shade, and I've been impressed with all the eyeshadows that I've tried so far. I'm really excited to try some of these bright, colorful ones. So I definitely don't regret picking this one up, and I'm excited to play with it a little bit more. The last eyeshadow palette that I picked up during the sale was the Kat Von D Loca palette, and I think most of us caved and got this one. Even if we're not into super colorful eyeshadows, you have to admit this is absolutely stunning. And I'm really excited to use some of these like oranges and yellows and warmer tones in here. And each of these shades, if you really look at them, even though it's like super colorful, each shade is very beautiful. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this, and I'm going to make a point to step out of my comfort zone and use this palette. And the artwork and everything on this is just stunning. I really think she did such a great job with that eyeshadow palette for the holidays. So I've been really wanting to amp up my contour and highlight routine and everything like that. So I picked up two contour palettes. I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I think for me personally, it's just so pigmented that I just kind of wanted to look at some other options. And I picked up the Tartist contour palette because I've had good luck with their face products or their blushes and bronzers and things like that. And it comes in this beautiful gold packaging like that. And it looks like that and has a nice mirror. And I really like this. I know this is kind of getting some mixed reviews right now, but I love the smell of it. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, but more on the vanilla side. It's a really nice scent. And I think if you are fair to medium skin tone, you will really like this. I'm not sure if you're very tan, if this would work for you. But for me, like I wore this today and it was easy to work with. It wasn't so pigmented that like I would put it on and then look really muddy or anything like that. So far so good. I may do a little bit more as I try this, do a little mini review with swatches or something like that if you're interested. But yeah, I'm happy I picked that up. And then I also got the Kevyn Aucoin Volume 2, The Art of Sculpting and Defining. And I'm so happy I picked this up because I looked on the Sephora website today and they didn't have this on there. And it's a really good value for Kevyn Aucoin because he's known for being a pretty high-end brand, and he specializes in the contour and highlighting. And I looked at the ounces in the sculpting powder and the candlelight powder, and they're actually bigger than his like full-size singles. And his full-size singles just for the sculpt powder is like $44. And I think I got this whole kit for around 50-ish, somewhere around there. But it has cream contour and highlight, which I'm excited to try. To be honest with you, when I opened this palette, it was a little bit more intimidating to me than like the Tartist. Like this seemed more like I can grab it and wear it and go, where this one I feel like I'm gonna have to master it, but who knows? I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really excited to give it a go and see what I think. So I got that palette, and then that is it for eyeshadow contour powder product. The next kit that I got is from Deborah Lippman, and it was her nude nail polish set. And whenever she comes out with a holiday nail polish kit, even if it's the miniature size or whatever, I try to grab it up because her formulation is stunning and I love the packaging. They're adorable. And these are, all 6 shades are creams, which is my absolute favorite formulation for nail polish is creams. And I love wearing nude nails, but I tend to stick to like the one nude nail polish from OPI, and I forget the name of it, but I tend to, when I have a nude nail, that's the nail polish that I'm wearing. So I wanted to branch out, and I'm really excited to try this kind of like off-white gray nail polish. That looks really beautiful. These are kind of your cool tone pinky nudes. This one has like a grayed lavender tone to it, and these are your warmer, darker nude shades. So I'm very happy that I picked this up. It looks even better in person than it does on their website. So I'm super excited to try that one out. I also picked up a backup of my dark brown Anastasia Brow Wiz, and you guys, I'm sure you guys all know what this looks like. I just picked up a backup of that. It's my favorite brow pencil. I really love it. So the next product that I got was the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and this was the only thing that was a little bit of a miss for me out of everything that I picked up. And that was only because I got the wrong shade. Normally for me, like if I'm shopping online, I can just go and pick the lightest shade of any brand range and I will be right on, and it'll be like an exact match. But this was a little bit different. This was like almost like white pigment. This is shade 10 Ivory Light, and I was actually going to Handel's Messiah with Michael and my parents, and I was like putting it on like for the first time, which you never should do that. And then not only did I not really check the color match, I like packed it on, which with this particular foundation, it comes in like a little dropper thing. You're only supposed to use like 3 drops or mix it with another foundation. Like I had it packed on, and I had to like do a lot of damage control with like bronzer and highlighter and whatever, but I have to laugh at any of the pictures from that night because I look hilarious. I look like a clown. So I'm probably going to just exchange this foundation for a little bit of a darker shade because I think I really do like it. It's just the color match is way off. Another thing that I decided to get was a Clarisonic brush head, which if you guys have been around for a while in the YouTube world, you know that the Clarisonic was like a big deal and everybody got them a few years ago. And I am ashamed to admit that I feel like I haven't used my Clarisonic in over a year. I just kind of phased out of it and didn't use it, but I decided I'm going to get a new brush head, and I got the Radiance brush head, which looks like this. I went ahead and just put it on my Clarisonic. It's got kind of pink and white, and this is very extremely gentle. So I feel like this is something I could use on a daily basis, and I've tried the Acne brush head and the normal brush head, and both of them were just a little bit too abrasive for me. So I've only tried this one once or twice, but I do like it. So hopefully I'll start using my Clarisonic more than, and I should use it more than I have been. The best bundle deal that I feel like I got out of the entire sale was this Josie Moran kit, and this was a fabulous deal. With all my discounts and stuff, it ended up being like $50 or something like that. But this argan oil, it's 100% argan oil. This is normally $48 just by itself. So it comes with just the organic moisturizing oil in the full size 1.7, and it also comes with this Protect and Perfect Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF $47, and this is tinted and it smells amazing and I love it. I've used several like tinted sunscreen moisturizers and gone through several different brands, and I think this is becoming a fast favorite. And I actually tried this and like mixed a drop or two of this in with it, and I really liked it. So I'm excited to get a darker shade in this and continue to wear these together, because on the days where you're not like wearing a ton of makeup and you just want to put your moisturizer on, throw in a drop or two of this and then you can just rub it in your face with your hands and like you're good to go. I've been very excited to discover this one, and this is a full size, 2 ounces. This is normally $32 by itself if you were to buy it separately, and this is also $32 if you were to buy it separately. So that bundle package of the 3 was an excellent deal, and I feel like I really like did good on that one. This is the Argan Cleansing Oil, and I've been wanting to try this for a long time. For me, when I remove my makeup, I always do it in the shower. I just feel like I like running water. I don't like water running down my elbows and in the sink, and I just rarely will, like if I have this kind of makeup on, I'm going to remove it in the shower. And I always like to start with a cleansing oil and then go over it with my cleanser. But I just haven't found that perfect cleansing oil yet, and I've tried several different brands. So I'm giving this a shot, and this one's pretty good. I don't know if I'm like 100% in love with it yet, but I'm going to give it, you know, obviously use it up and give it a good try. But yeah, that basically concludes everything I got during the Sephora VIB sale. I am super excited to play with these things, and hopefully, time permitting, I'll do a few maybe reviews or tutorials or something like that for you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a good winter, Christmas, holiday season, and I will see you guys the next one. Take care.